Cereal. Hey, welcome to TikTok. I am so glad you're here. So I have this little disorder called Tourette syndrome, and that just means that I make weird, involuntary movements that I can't control, obviously. Movements, sounds, and words. The cereal come out of my mouth without any warning. And so I just thought that it'd be fun to make a channel talking about the crazy things in the world that are happening and make a fun twist on it. So you are allowed to laugh. Please laugh. It is totally allowed. That's why I'm here. But before we go any further, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on while you're at it, because that way you can get notified when it's time for TikTok. What is TikTok? So I created this channel to bring awareness to Tourette's, but to make a funny spin on the weird, funny news stories, to get a good laugh in at the news stories that are happening around the world. Just because, why not? Why can't we laugh at the news? There's always something to laugh at in the news. Not all of it, but most of it. We've got to. So, I like to start each video by reading a joke that's sent in by a viewer, and this can be an awful heinous joke, or it can be something just simple and weird. But this one's kind of funny. How many narcissists does it take to screw in a light bulb? Only one, because he holds it and the whole world revolves around him. I know, kind of corny, weird, funny. Can be, if you have a sense of humor. So today we're going to go from Michigan to the Golden Globes and all around. So I decided to open up the news today, and first thing on the news, which I just had to talk about because it's absolutely insane, is a Michigan Uber driver that pled guilty to killing 6 strangers. 6 strangers. So he said that this is something that he's always wanted to do. In the courtroom, he said that this is something that he's always wanted to do. He pled guilty to a murder and attempted murder, which means he got life in prison with no chance at parole. But I don't use Uber, but this doesn't make me want to use it anytime soon at all. But in the process, unfortunately, he did kill 4 women, a man, and a 17-year-old boy. How can you he killed these people in between pickups? So it's not like he killed them while they were in the car. He killed these people in between pickups. Why? What's the point? Obviously, people like that don't think clearly. But Serial, he doesn't. He has no remorse for anything that he's done. He pled guilty to it, saying that it's something that he wanted to do. It doesn't make sense. Of course, it's not going to make sense to those of us that actually think like a normal human being, but who am I to judge? Well, no, he needs judgment, because that's just, it's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. I don't blame Uber, because it's not their fault that they hired a serial killer, though they should have. There's that creepy feeling that everybody gets. I know that we can't not hire somebody based on a feeling or a thought that they could maybe one day kill somebody, but whatever. Let's move on to some lighter news. Julia Roberts lost her Golden Globe award on Sunday. I will get it out one day. She didn't cry. She didn't get upset. In fact, we can take a lot of advice from her and so many other people. Melissa McCarthy passed out cheeseburgers or sandwiches. I know they were sandwiches at the Golden Globes. And later in another story, we had what Lady Gaga did after the Golden Globes. But Julia Roberts went and ate at In-N-Out Burger with her husband and posted a picture on Instagram saying, "Congratulations to all of those that won." See, we can take. See, if we took more advice from people like her, we would have so much more happiness in the world. But we don't. But we don't. Nobody's happy because everybody wants everything, and we can't all have everything because you guys are greedy. Everybody's greedy, and I don't understand why. But, that's neither here nor there. Just take advice from Julia Roberts. Just go. Something doesn't go your way. Go get a burger. Go get a burger and be happy that you have what you have. It's fine. I promise. So then to a party that wasn't so well or didn't go so well. Drake kisses and fondles a 17-year-old girl at his New Year's Eve party. What is it with celebrities and fondling children, essentially? Or I don't understand. First we've got the Bill Cosby thing, and now we've got Drake, and so many more. I don't get it. I just simply don't understand. But it's serial. He ended up kissing her neck and her ear and fondling around the chest area. Why that's okay? I'm sure she doesn't mind. I'm sure she is thrilled. I'm sure she could not be any more happy. But I don't understand what made that okay. Even if she was of age, calling somebody up on the stage does not warrant you to fondle them, to grab them. But it is what it is. We live in a very odd society, I guess. But at least we can still go get burgers and kiss our husbands and be happy for what we have, okay? Not, the murder thing was kind of a downer, but, still kissing husbands, still eating burgers. And I know that we don't all have husbands, but we can find somebody to be happy with us, our best friend. We all have best friends, at least one. You all have to have that one person that you can turn to somewhere in some fashion or form. It's got to be there. So, a very odd story that I came across. What's in a tampon? Now, the federal government does not have a rule in place stating that tampon companies have to reveal what's in a tampon. I have to read this word for word because otherwise I won't get it right, and it's kind of important. Cortex recalls feminine hygiene products due to localized injuries, irritation, infections, and other symptoms that some users had to go seek medical attention to remove pieces of a tampon. Tampons aren't supposed to. I didn't think they were supposed to fall apart. What's in a tampon other than cotton and a string? I mean, I understand that these are things that we don't all want to talk about. These are things that we all don't that we all don't want to talk about because it's weird, it's gross, it's whatever. But it's things that happen. It's things that exist, and for God's sake, it's a cotton ball on a string. At least that's all I thought it was. I may be ignorant, and that's fine. Tell me in the comments below what's in a tampon then. But I don't understand. I don't understand how you can release a tampon that's causing infections. And I mean, granted, some of these what infections and injury. I mean, that can be user error. That let's in all fairness to Cortex, that can be user error. But they did recall a lot of tampons. So I don't I don't understand. I don't get how that even happens. I don't get how that's even a thing. But you know, it is what it is, and it's cool. Last on our list, we have a really nice, relaxing story to end this. Lady Gaga ends the Golden Globes. Not winning, she didn't win just as much as Julia Roberts didn't, but she as well found the beauties in life. And she went home and she cuddled up to her best original song trophy and ate a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Now, if that's not life, then I don't know what is. Bowl of Fruity Pebbles, cuddling up to my trophy, knowing what I have. Video or a picture of it was caught by her fiance and posted to Twitter, and that's how we got today's news story. But I mean, moral of today's newscast: be grateful for what you have. Don't be sketchy, because sketchy people are sketchy. Cereal, fire, but don't don't set things on fire unless you need to. No, that's not advice to go set things on fire. But be grateful for what you have, because one day it might be you might be getting fondled on the stage by Drake or some other artist that shouldn't be doing of any of that. So just be grateful. Thank you so much for watching until the end. It's been a wild ride from mass murder to what's in your tampon. But I am planning to continue this every other day. So go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to turn that bell on so that we can give you a ring when it's time for TikTok. But join us next time, and I can't wait to see you. See you next time.